What's up, guys? Jasmy Talk back at it again. We're gonna talk a little bit more Jasmy, guys. We need to have a little bit of a talk about the anxiety that a lot of people are having, right? I get a lot of messages from a lot of you guys in different capacities over on our Discord, through email, all that stuff. I get a lot of messages from a lot of you guys, and a lot of it is, or sometimes I get, people panicking. Why is this one token crash or falling? It's down 10%, but everything else seems to be going up and stuff like that. That's one of the factors, one of the questions, sorry. And like for that part of it, I would say, guys, listen, I say this all the time. Cryptos, they take altcoins, especially, they take turns, right? Not all altcoins are going to pump at the same time. Your time will come with your projects that you were invested into, right? As long as you have smart utility plays and you have conviction in those plays, and the fundamentals of your projects have not changed in any way, shape, or form, then I would urge you to just be patient and your time will come, right? I know this is difficult, especially for people who are in their first bull run and stuff like that, their first cycle. It can be very, very agitating, very, very anxious. I do get it, right? But you have to tread those dangerous waters and learn to prevent yourself from getting wrecked by acting on emotions, right? It's very turbulent out there when it comes to emotions and crypto. And I say this all the time. You must get your emotions under control when it comes to crypto. And I know that some people are saying, yes, I know that. But then the same people saying, yes, I know that, are the same people sending me messages, panicking every time the smallest thing happens. I'm getting 15 messages from them in 5 minutes, right? So I say this to try to help you guys understand. You have to really stop looking at crypto in the micro, right? Zoom out with what you're doing, right? Zoom out. Understand that this is a long game. I know a lot of people will manipulate you into thinking that it is a short game and you're going to get rich overnight. The people who make significant money in this asset class are the people who are patient, who take their time, who are meticulous, who do their research, right? And they make a plan and they stick to their plan and their strategy. That is how you win at doing this, right? Blindly just doing whatever and then acting on emotion is going to get you wrecked. I promise you that, right? Now I say that, and then I kind of wanted to also mention, the price action of Jasmy. We had a fantastic pump last night, late last night. We did a live stream on it. And then, I wake up this morning and listen, the crypto market got a significant amount of FUD this morning, right? And it's almost like it was planned or targeted. But either way, things started to look positive for the entire market. Bitcoin was pumping last night, Jasmy was pumping last night, and then we wake up to FUD about KuCoin, FUD about the UK, um, all kinds of stuff. So there's also even FUD going on with Binance and Nigeria, I believe. So that kind of, retarded the growth of the space today, right? And it happens, guys. It's going to happen all the time. Get used to it because it's not something new, right? Those of us who have been here for a long time, it's like, eh. In fact, these swings used to be a lot more violent than they are today. It used to be a lot worse with this kind of thing, right? It's not as bad as it used to be. It's getting better all the time. So what I would say is Jasmine had a decent pump last night. There's a couple factors you got to remember. Like I said before, we had quite a bit of FUD that came out. We had a lot, guys. There's a lot of sell pressure on Jasmine from people who were in at, a third of a cent, a fourth of a cent, guys. Like they're up massively in profit. And when Jasmine starts running like it did last night, these people start selling. They have their sell orders put in, right? They have their profit taking and stuff. Um, and this is a big factor, but there's a bigger picture here with Jasmine that I really want you guys to pay attention to. And that is that This is just the second. This is just the second catalyst that's come out. And we have a whole line of like something like 7 to 10 more catalysts in the short term coming up for Jasmy, right? So we have to keep this in mind, guys. It's like two of like 10, right? Catalysts. So we have so much more. We have the lockup that's starting. We have finally the launch of the PDL, guys. The utilization of it. We're going to be able to finally use the PDL, right? The Junction launch, the innovation zone coming up, the carbon credits exchange. What's happening with this burn mechanism that they're putting in, right? The Bitcoin halving is coming up in like 22 days or something like that, right? So there's so much coming, guys. So pace yourselves is what I would say, right? Understand that there's a lot to come here. Jasmine's got so much bullishness in the near term for it. And if you zoom out, I just did a video a couple of hours ago talking about potential future partnerships with Jasmine in the rest of this year and going into next year, 2025, guys. The possibilities are truly endless, right? Again, you've got companies like Samsung, Apple, Sony, and so on, Nvidia. Like it just continues, right? The list goes on and on. Asus sitting on the sidelines checking out to see if the Aveda laptop works out well. And if it does, we've got Asus on board too. Like so much bullishness, guys. This is going to be a global juggernaut of a company, in my opinion. What I would say to you is instead of stressing, instead of having anxiety, instead of, ripping your hair out and worrying, what I would say is sit back and enjoy the ride because it's a once in a lifetime ride that you are on right now, guys. Zoom out, sit back, buckle up, and enjoy it because you're going to make life-changing wealth in the macro here, guys. Just pay attention. Appreciate the time that you're living in right now, right? Because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And when it's gone, right? So enjoy it. You will look back on these days 20 years from now, guys. You will look back and you'll say, I was a part of that. I was in early on Jasmy, right? Before all the partnerships, before being a global, institution. Before all that, I was there. I enjoyed the ride. We had laughs on crypto futures live streams. We had laughs in the Discord. We had a great time. It was a good time to be alive. Appreciate it. You are in the calm before the storm, guys. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Okay? Hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Click the join button, guys, to become a Crypto Future community member. It's only $4, guys. You get incredible help over there. There's over 200 members, like-minded community. We help with your portfolio. We help with your exit strategies, your profit taking, all that stuff, guys. Any help that you need, we're there. It's a great community. We do Sundays, members only live streams. You don't want to miss those either. We look at a lot of micro cap gems. We get in early on projects. Last one that we did, I turned $500 into 12 grand, guys. It's definitely worth it. Check it out. Click the join button for that. Uh, Follow me over on X. Join the Discord. There's a few hundred people over there now too. It's a great community, 24/7. People are chatting in there. It's a good time. And yeah, once again, click the like, click the subscribe button, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy the ride.